Good day to each and everyone. For our topic today, introduction of linked lists, in which we'll be dealing with on how to create the linked list. For the introduction, a linked list allocates space for each element separately on its own block of memory called node. Each node contains two fields, right, in our diagram. A data field, which is a pointer used to link to the next node. So we have two fields, the data and the next field. The list gets an overall structure by using pointers to connect all its nodes together, like links in a chain. Each node is allocated using the malloc. So later on we'll be having a sample for a single linked list. So the data that we'll be creating here is an integer, okay? So and the malloc size is the size of the linked list that we'll be creating. For the diagram, the beginning of the linked list is stored in a start pointer, which points to the first node. The first node contains a pointer to the second node. The second node contains a pointer to the third node, and so on. So just like here, the diagram, the first node was addressed at 100. It's our memory address, in which the data item is input was 10. So the data item is 10, and we are currently on a memory address of 100, and the next field is 200 that store the next node address. The next node address was 200, so we have here 20 as the data item, and the next node address is 300, goes to the next list, which is 30 for a data item, and 400 was the next node address, which has a data item of 40. When we reach the next or the last node, which is null, it means to say that this is the current size of the list. So containing that we have 4 data item. So it means that your null for the last data item will be the next later on to be added on the list. So for instance, later on this would be addressed to be 500 for the next node, and then there will be another node that specify a certain item. So this is the primary install, which is the null for the last node, okay, which means blank. Null means null is blank, okay. Create a start or head node used to create access other nodes in the linked list. So from here we have here int data, so it's just we have C the code a while ago, and the new node equal to struct node malloc size of struct node, and the new node would be the data equal to the data in the recent address, no, and then for the next node will be null, so that will be the last node of the list, okay. So every now and then when we create a list, it will start from a null value, okay. So that's it for the introduction. Later on, we'll be having a program which contains the creation of the linked list, the insertion of the list from beginning, end, and middle, as well as deletion in the list, which is beginning, end, and middle also, and traversing in order to show all the content of the list, okay. So that will be for now for the introduction. Good day.